Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp to your January 9th through the 14th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. For the 9th through the 14th, please. Guys, I will be doing the live short on Saturday the 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, so hope to see you guys there. I put it in the community area so you can see the comments there. Okay, that's where they're going to be from now on when I do anything that's live. Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower coming out. We do have that wolf moon that's coming out, that full moon in Cancer. I will be doing that reading. Should be out tomorrow or Saturday, depending on how fast. We have a lot of wind here in California. California's on fire. I am not on fire, but some of the smoke from the fires is starting to come in. But the wind is really, really bad. So we'll see how the internet wants to treat me. So anyways, going over here, we have this inner will fire going on, talking about pushing it all out. I can really see between, the 13th is that wolf moon. So you can just feel like that's going to be it, right? Where it's starting to really push those emotions out. Right now, you could start really feeling that your solar plexus is wanting those intentions. That wolf moon's bringing out those intentions, saying, hey, I hunger, I thirst for this newfound dream, whatever the intention is, really pushing you towards that area. A soul agreement, soul mission, soul plan, life purpose. Yes, pushing you towards that life purpose. Okay, and the next card coming out is conscious manifesting. Nice. Let's see why. Ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, and boundaries. Be the mountain, slow and steady foundations, and be patient. So whatever it is over here, it just feels like, you're really setting some intentions over here and manifesting, praying, however you want to see that, hoping, praying, wishing, manifesting for whatever this is that you truly want. But it says it's going to be a slow and steady ride up this mountain. So patience is going to be needed because you're releasing some karmic over here, right? But it's also talking about the healing lineage, right? Healing some things, but also maybe setting some new boundaries, some new things. But it's all about your soul's mission, purpose, plan. So there's a legacy going on over here, but your life mission is saying this is where we need to be. So it's setting this stage. We are getting ready for that, like I said, the wolf moon on the 13th. And I'm noticing as we're getting closer to this wolf moon, everybody's energy is starting to pick up the intention, starting to pick up that idea of what the wolf moon is throwing at us, that it's showing us that thirst, that hunger. I've been seeing it all week as and that portal's getting ready to open, and all of a sudden it's just like my time to shine. But there's things that I want, right? Everybody's energy is starting to change in the collective of these are intentions. These are my desires. This is what I want for the new year. But these are going to be more grounded, more stable manifestations, not just 100% up in the air, even though, that Cancer full moon, which I will be doing. Okay, next. Okay, we'll be talking more about that and why, and then you will you'll have a better understanding of why you have all of this thirst, this hunger, right? Hungry like the wolf. Yet setting the intentions and feeling dreamy like the Cancer, because that's the full moon in Cancer, right? So it's definitely saying it's time to go after your goals. Cancer says it's time for us to move houses over here, right? He wants to get rid of the old shell and bring in a new shell. Okay, I don't want to say too much about that because it'll ruin the reading, but that's one of the biggest, that's one of the big things about that reading, though, is talking about moving shells, finding this new space. Okay, so it is talking about, yes, feeling distressed, maybe even feeling a little stubborn about situations, But definitely, might even be feeling a little financially inept and wanting to build up my business, bring in more money, wanting this promotion, make more money, do this, do that, save more money, right? You might even have someone around you that you feel like, I need to save more money because maybe they hide money, they're greedy. Do you see that as well? You know, so now you just feel like maybe I need to save more money, because they're penny pinching. But however it is, or maybe I'm indulging too much and I want to stop indulging. Everybody's story is going to be different, but it does look like you're looking at something, um, right, that you're going to fix, something that I'm going to manifest to have more of, more money, more health, more wealth, more love, right? I'm not, but this is your soul's mission to say, don't think of, it's kind of crazy. It's really, really weird because it does feel like it's saying for a lot of you, don't feel like because you're manifesting money that you're greedy. Money, unfortunately, is a part of our root chakra. That's a part of our survival. We're the only animal on this planet that has to have money to survive. You don't see, monkeys or elephants all, oh, hold on, let's get that money. No, they're, monkeys are hoarding food, right? They don't even really hoard food. They like grab all that they can and then they stuff it together and, they share with their families. But you know what I'm saying? They're more, more worried about hoarding food off that tree before anybody else can, so they can, that's their survival, so that they can eat whatever they need to eat. We've seen that. Chipmunks, you don't see them like, oh geez, there's $1 on the ground. No, they're more worried about their nuts and, seeds and whatever, right? We're the only animal on this planet that actually has to worry about this paper, this coin. So if you think of wealth as being, I'm greedy if I have it, or I'm evil if I have it, then it's going to be harder to maintain. It's going to even make, which is ridiculous because we all have to have it to survive. Be surprised how many personal readings I've done, guys, within the years, and I mean years, where people say, because money is the root of all evil. It's like, okay, well, then that's why you don't have any. Because you keep telling yourself, well, I'm not evil. Well, okay, then how are you going to win the lottery? Quit telling me you're going to win the lottery. But if you're afraid you're going to be evil because you have all this money. No, people are evil. And yes, it can make people go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You need to watch yourself. But if you really believe you're going to be that person who's going to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because you're rich and it's going to change everything about you, then maybe it's best you don't have it. Because that's pretty much what you're saying. If it's the root of all evil, then how are you going to win the lottery? Because then you're going to say, I'm going to become evil. Your soul don't want you evil. Come on now. So it's saying manifest what it is that you truly want. But remember, just having these things does not make you greedy. Okay? Or selfish. You're going to go get, a new wardrobe is not selfish. The only way it's selfish is if you know that nobody in the house is eating. You starve the whole family to go get new clothes. Okay. I mean, come on. But if you have the money and you made the extra cash and you know there's nothing around, there's no reason you can't have what you have, right? You just use common sense. I mean, come on. Common sense. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles says common sense. Yes. Nurture yourself. Everything that you're doing, make sure that you're understanding that where you're manifesting things is nurturing yourself, nurturing for your family. We have Cancer. Cancer is, coming in this full moon, which is all about family, right? And then, of course, you have the wolf, which says, I hunger to, for my family. And if you don't have a family, then it's for yourself. But if you're alone, you don't have a family, which we have a lot of people, right? I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. Then why would you think it's evil or greedy for you to do so, right? Just be practical. I mean, you just have to be very practical about how you're doing things. Don't go buy a new wardrobe if you know you have a car payment and you couldn't do both, right? So you want to use your common sense. Guys, I'm not really worried about all of that with you guys so much, but you never know. You never know. It's a general reading. I'm just reading the cards because it's about, you know, providing financially and materialistically for you and getting to your dreams. Disappointment. But if you keep putting restrictions, it's all about restrictions. That's all it is. If you keep putting restrictions on everything, it's making it harder to come. Okay, you're going to just end up with disappointments. Slow and steady wins the race. Be patient. Impatience causes disappointments, and then it causes also expectations. Don't 100% expect anything. You just get out there, do what you need to do, and put in the work. Yeah, because otherwise it causes mental competition within your head. It's called self-sabotage. Okay? Lack of direction. Yeah, you don't want to do that because it can also cause creating conflicts, mental conflicts, self-limiting beliefs, and then it's pushing you away from your spiritual path. It's pushing you away from what your soul's life purpose is, right? It's also pushing you away from things that I would like to accomplish, right? So you don't want to do that because then you get lost. There's no reason to get lost. You know what mountain you're going to. You know where you're going. Still keep pushing, even through the roller coasters of life. Because you keep pushing, yes. You keep pushing and being patient. You're going to find this balance. Keeping yourself within that purpose and within that meaning, you will get what it is you need and what you want. But remember, we don't always get what we want. We have to what? We have to vibrate at what we want. Watch your environment as well. If you're hanging around with super negative people who are telling you can't do things, it's going to get in your head. Planning the progress, making decisions, and discovery. Right now, it's all about discovering what it is you truly want this year and making these progresses. I do see that there is some failures to get over. And for some of you, it could have been, I tried to do this last year, 2 of Cups behind me, and it didn't work. Well, rework it. No naysay. Just don't, just keep going. Find that fulfillment. You will find the 10 of Cups. Don't naysay when the times get rough. Okay? Because it might feel like, within this time period right now, it's just like, you know what, it's the 9th through the 14th, right? I'm doing really good. Maybe, you could feel like on the 11th, 12th or something that things start going a little weird. Okay? Could be going a little weird, or might be going a little weird now. Maybe you've been on this conquest a little bit, but it's going to open up. I do feel like by the 13th and 14th, things are going to start opening up a little bit more. And you're going to really start, viewing things from a different perspective. You're not going to feel like, things are on this roller coaster as much. But within time, roller coasters always come. And that's what they're saying. Just be prepared. Don't let little roller coasters and setbacks be your demise. Don't let them just, push you away from what it is you're truly trying to do. Okay. Watch your balance. Watch your balance. Okay. So you do have a lot of deep insight. If you need to change things around, change things around. Don't be scared of changing things around, but also make sure that you are letting go of, things that no longer serve you, things that you cannot take on your quest, right? Whether it's, even energies, right? We can't be positive all the time, but don't let those complete downs destroy everything. It's like that day, it's just like the whole world's falling apart. Screw this. I hate this. This is not going to work for me. But then once you settle down, you're going to pop right back up and be like, let's go. I'm ready to go. That shit's over. I'm done. Right? That's where you're going to build your strength back up. And I see it. I see it. You're going to let all that go, get over that energy, and rock and roll. Let's go. Get impulsive, get back on track, and let's go. Screaming at the universe. I hate this. You act like you hate me, but I love you. You guys are sounding like me now when I get all frustrated. Okay, right? And then almost I was like, right? Shake it off and be like, okay, let's go again. Jeez, why you gotta do this? I was halfway up the mountain. You made me fall off the mountain. Now I gotta climb back. with my claws. I felt like that last year, guys. I mean, this energy to me is so surreal because this was literally me last year. I feel this. I feel this. So it's almost like this is my own Six of Cups, my own nostalgia right here. It's just like, I feel you guys. Oh yeah, I was like trying to reach that mountain, and then I'd fall, and then I'll be like in quicksand, and I was clawing myself out. Oh, in your head, it's like surreal, right? Just to do one thing, right? And then you make it. And then you're standing at the top, and you put your flag there at the top of the mountain. You're holding on to dear life, right? Because then all of a sudden this wind comes up, right? Blows everything, and he's like, don't blow my flag down and don't blow me down, right? The mountain again. And then all of a sudden it just goes calm, and then all of a sudden you made it. It was like that last final test of, I'm taking your flag out. How heavy are you holding on to that flag? For dear death of life, don't let it go. And even at that time, I was not thinking negative at all. I was just like, I couldn't, because I just knew there was like one negative outburst. I'm flying down the mountain, and I don't know how far we're going. Are we going to go all the way back down? Yes, I have a great imagination. I just want you to know that. Yes, I do. Right? But, yeah. But seriously, yeah, because it says you're in for a happy surprise. So this will be the overall outcome. You're holding on, you're trotting along, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and then boom, happy surprise. That's because you did exactly what I just said. You're holding on to that flag for dear life. And that was like step one. Step one is over. Yeah, step one's over. Oh, geez. Right? And now maybe you get that promotion, or you get that little paycheck, a little extra. Maybe they threw extra hours at you. Right? And now you're being able to save that money. And that was like step one, right? To step two. Or maybe you're done. Right? Maybe you're done. Maybe this is your end game. Everybody's story is going to be a little bit different, but you are in for either, whatever that is. Could be the, great love, that whatever the happy surprise is, what everybody's looking at something different. Right? Ace of Pentacles. It's a gift. Why? Because you did it. That's your outcome for that situation. Right? Because of your commitment. So I would say, and it might not be, like I said, for all of you, the 100% end game of my manifestation. For some of you it is. It's like, oh my God, I did it. I did it before the end of the month. I can't believe it. And then for some of you, it's like, it's the first stone down. Things are changing around. Things are getting awesome. Absolutely. Life. Yeah, loyalty. I'm going to take that because I do see that. It is. There's going to be a lot of loyalty. I see a lot of, a lot of Leo. It's the loyalty to yourself and to what it is you're planning and what you're dreaming. That wolf moon's going to help you a lot on the 13th and the 14th, guys, if you allow it to. Give everything you need. Let go of what no longer serves you. A lot of it, I'm always telling you right now, a lot of it's energy, ways of thinking, restrictions, getting rid of old patterns, rewriting what it is you want, not trying to, don't do the same thing twice. If it didn't work the first time, rewrite it. Doesn't mean you have to scrap it. Sometimes it just needs to be rewritten. That's what I was doing. Winning. Yeah. Don't spend everything at once. Oh, hello. It's also about energy, though, too, as well. Because, you have to understand energy has everything to do with everything. It's a sooner or later, luck comes to everyone, right? But it's also about winning within your energy. Don't think of yourself as, well, I won. I guess that was it. I guess, that's over. It came so fast. No. Because the majority of you, it was just the beginning piece. You can totally see it. Because some of you are trying to build like an empire over here. Or you're trying to bring new love in. And you have, no matter what, it's like, I still feel like this is just a piece of the winning to build the bigger building blocks, but it's the gift, right? If you're going to the gym within the next couple of weeks, all of a sudden you're going to notice, whoa, I cannot believe I just lost this many pounds. For those of you in Europe, this many stones, right? Because in seriousness, it's going to be that kind of jaw drop, like, and I just feel like this is the energy of this surprise that's going to really just keep you wanting, thirsting for more, right? Because you can do it, and it's like showing you you can do this. Keep going. Here's this. Here's this. Keep going. Absolutely. Some of your social status is going to jump. So if you guys own, you have your own business, online businesses, whatever you're doing, your social status is going to you're going to get a lot more attention. If you're selling realty, selling houses, something like that, you're going to start getting attention. So whatever it is, it's this gift that, you know what it is? It's the gift that keeps giving, that just keeps pushing, because it's telling you this is what I want you to do. And I don't want you to give up your direction. Keep going. There's so much more. Yeah. Complete 100% transformation. Oh my gosh, guys. I mean, there's so many cool cards coming out. We're not going to go through all. I've seen savings too. So if this was, oh my gosh, I made this and now I can save this, you're going to watch your savings go boo, 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 boo. Because I just believe this is just the beginning. Okay? Just the beginning. This is just like, yeah, thank you. The bottom of the deck is the milestone. This is just that little milestone. It's kind of almost just like the oomph that you need to say, wow, and look what I did, and I can do more. And that's that positive energy pushing you forward. Till next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.